The WSLCB conducts compliance checks. The way a compliance check works is this. The WSLCB will hire individuals who are 17 to 20 years old and send them in to purchase alcohol or tobacco. They use their own ID. An enforcement officer may already be inside to observe what happens. One might accompany the minor, or one might follow them in. Usually, there's another enforcement officer outside. It is a very controlled situation. The problem is, approximately 16% of the time, the minor is served or sold alcohol. Half the time, the ID is never asked for. The other half, it is looked at but not really checked. According to the Washington State Liquor Control Board, there are many reasons that the sale was made. They simply got the math wrong, turned 18, not 21, couldn't see, didn't use glasses, simply were not paying attention. When checking ID, take time to check all 10 points. There's 10 things I'm going to ask you to look at on an ID. Now, you might be looking at me right now and say, 10 things on an ID? I don't have time to look at 10 things on an ID. You don't have time not to. You serve a minor in this day and age, the ramifications, both civil and legal, can be huge. Number 1, you want to look at the expiration date. If an ID is expired, it is not valid. Ask for another piece of ID. If the ID is valid, continue. Number 2, check the photograph.
You want to hold the ID in your hand. When you look at the photo, you look straight across. Remember, it's much easier to look at somebody straight across this way than it is up and down, because the way somebody's eyes are will never, ever, ever change.
Number 3, year of birth. Number 4, the day of birth. Number 5, the month of birth. Number 6, does the age match up? Is the individual you're questioning even 21 years of age or older, hand you an ID saying they're 21 years of age or older? Number 7, height and weight. Number 8, their gender, male or female. Number 9, the state seal. Look for blurred images, something drawn on there. Is it the correct state seal? A partial state seal. I remember one time looking at a young man's ID, and I realized the state seal was a hologram that said an official seal of authenticity. And number 10, the 100 rule. On your screen, you will see a Washington State driver's license, and I will show you how the 100 rule came to be. This is Washington State specific only. Your driver's license or ID card will have the first 5 digits of your last name. If you have less than 5 digits, asterisks will be placed in. And then it will have your initials. If you don't have a middle initial, an asterisk will be placed in there as well. Right after your initials, you will see 2 numbers. Add them to the last 2 digits of your year of birth, and it will add up to be 100.